It's summertime. We have these donut peaches. They are just a special variety, and you can use regular peaches. I like 5 or 6 of these. They're obviously farm fresh, so you could use regular peaches as well. Whatever color you have. I already washed them off. Also going to do some fresh ginger. Like this is about 1.5 inches of fresh ginger. Basically you need a little less than that. So that's going to be like 3/4 of an inch of ginger. And what you're going to do is you're going to peel it with the back of a spoon. With a spoon. And just get the skin off just like that. All around. Now you can chop the ginger fresh, or we're also going to use a grater. So I'm going to show you this with the grater. I put a little plastic on the grater, right? So what happens here is the plastic's on there, and that's facing the holes. I'm going to rub that right along where the holes are, and this gives me kind of like a puree of ginger. And that way it's going to mix in with salad a lot easier versus chopping it up. What happens is your fiber gets broken up, and you scrape that off with your finger, just like that, and you get kind of like a pulp. So that's your pulp of ginger, and you're going to need at least about a tablespoon of this pulp for the salad. So there's our ginger just like that, and there's our pulp. It breaks up. You have a little bit of the fibers, but it's going to mix in with the salad a lot easier that way. You can do the ginger is after you peel it. Yeah, you can do a chop like that, but you want to get it really fine, a real fine chop of your ginger to break it up. So either grate it like that or to chop it fine is going to work. Mint leaves. You're going to need about, I've got like 4 nice sprigs of fresh mint, and we're going to take all the leaves off after we rinse them off, right? And that's going to make about probably 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of mint leaves. We're going to pick them. Now sometimes the mint's a little bit larger in size, so what we're going to do is do a little rough chop on this, on our fresh mint, just to break it up a little bit, but it doesn't have to be too fine. Just like that, back and forth on your fresh mint, just to break it up. Depends on how mature it is, and some of the mint leaves you get with varieties are really pretty big leaves. This is smaller leaves from the backyard, but depends on what you get. And there's our mint. Peaches, depending on what kind of peach you have. These are donut peaches, so what I'm doing is I'm going down to the pit, and then I am taking that off, and I'm going to slice up my peaches so they're going to be kind of a bite to a bite and a half in size. Our peaches, put those in a bowl, and really simple. This is going to be like a salad. There's our fresh ginger. Here's our mint. Okay, so we're going to sweeten this up with some honey, and we're going to finish with a little bit of oil too as well. So there's about 2 tablespoons of honey. Fresh honey in there. Well, local honey is the best when you can get it. And then we're going to add a little oil to that. I'm going to drizzle a little about 2 tablespoons of either a light olive oil or a grapeseed oil. Right in there with the peaches and the ginger and the mint. There we go. Add a little bit of cracked pepper to that. This offsets the sweetness and gives it a little pungency to it. And that's all we need, like a couple pinches of fresh cracked pepper. We'll just mix that nice and light. So this is kind of like a side salad, a little snack on a hot day, just to mix things up, refreshing. You could also add blueberries to this, but I'm just keeping it simple because these peaches are in the peak right now. There's such great sweetness, and they're just right. So you really got to take advantage of this time of the year to use up those peaches that you have, either the donut peaches or the other different varieties. You just want to keep things simple. I was thinking about all the different things you could add to the salad, but sometimes simplicity is the best thing. Just let nature do its course, and just the flavors are already there. So any kind of bowl, you leave that in the fridge about 2 days and you'll be good, and just have it as a side salad or a snack. You can have it in the morning too as well.